the syntax of the forest. You had to know how to read them. It waited. Above him, a branch shifted its weight. A shadow slowly uncoiled. A titanoboa. We often view survival as a triumph of endurance. But in the Pleistocene epoch, survival was merely a delay of the inevitable. Not every day ended at night. Some days ended early. With no warning, no time to react. In the ancient world, one mistake could erase a life instantly. This was one of those days. The morning began like any other in the late Stone Age. The fire was weak, reduced to embers after the long, cold darkness. The air was biting. They rose slowly. For these early humans, urgency was a resource to be conserved. No panic, because panic burns energy, and energy is life. Danger did not announce itself. It waited. They began to move, navigating through familiar ground. It was not safe. In this era, safety is an illusion, but it was known. These paths were remembered by repetition, not markers. They were walking libraries of instinct. The land offered signs, if one knew where to look. Broken branches, pressed grass. These were the warnings. The syntax of the forest. You had to know how to read them. The group spread slightly. Just enough to forage for roots or tubers. One step too far. One glance away. In the modern world, we call this distraction. Here, it was a fatal error. It was not reckless. It was just human. A momentary lapse in a world that demands perfection. The ancient world did not hesitate. It did not roar like the lion or the bear. This predator was different. It waited. Above him, a branch shifted its weight. A shadow slowly uncoiled. A titanoboa. A prehistoric serpent. By the time he felt the scales on his shoulder, it was already over. The land fell quiet again. Too quiet. The birds had stopped singing. No one spoke. They knew exactly what had happened. One of them would not return. They did not look back for long. They knew better. In this world, hesitation invited more loss. Grief was a luxury they could not afford. Loss was not new to them. It was expected. The group adjusted in real time. Spacing changed, pace slowed. Lessons learned instantly. Evolution is not just a process of millennia. It happens in moments like this. Survival allowed no delay. The weak are gone. The strong must adapt. Night came again, as it always did. But this time the fire burned higher. Not for comfort, for warning. It was a wall of light against the dark. Another day ended. Not everyone made it. But the species continues. The ancient world did not care who lived, only who adapted. This was a deadly day. And tomorrow could be worse.